match. I honestly thought the mirror match was coming up. Because, you know, it just goes to show, guys, at this level, there's no room for error. It's all in the skill. And, you know, there are fighters you want to pick at this level. Oh, Matty Ice making a change. Matty Ice making a change here. Oh, the Aldo pick. He's checking his stats. Checking his stats here. Look at the tension. Oh, my goodness. I can't take it.
There's no way he's going to pick Aldo because he's a ground specialist.
I can't take it.
Frankie versus Frankie.
Versus Frankie. All right. Not surprised. We've had, what, 3 mirror matches? Was it 3?
Yeah. 3. This is the 3rd one. Have you ever seen the MTV I Am a MMA Fighter with Frankie Edgar?
I have not.
When he first started out. Pretty cool.
Was it good?
It was pretty good, yeah. It was cool.
Sounds good. Is it as good as the main event of ESFL 5, the start of their Grand Prix tournament? Okay, then. Okay.
No way.
So we have got Kenetic NRG in the red gloves, taking on Matty Ice in the blue gloves, both picking up Frankie Edgar. Frankie good everywhere. Okay, there's going to be no advantage. The only disadvantage you have as Frankie is really attributes. It's all about the reach disadvantage you might have. You know, and the size disadvantage, and you know what, that doesn't matter. The hand speed's good, the power's good, he's got kicks, not flashy techniques, but you don't need them at this level. Got the grappling, good off his back, all the sweeps, all the get-ups, all the transitions, the submission game is there, the clinch game is there, perfectly well-rounded fighter. And I mean, I have absolutely no idea how it's going to go. Kenetic NRG, a fantastic striker. I mean, if not the best striker in the world, #1 in the ESFL rankings right now. Matty Ice, good striker. Amazing grappler, probably the best submission artist. I would say the best submission artist in the world. But we're going to find out what's going to happen here. Tough matchup right now, you know, because these two in the first round, someone's got to lose. I don't know who it's going to be, but someone's got to lose, Rob.
Indeed, someone does have to lose, and can Matty Ice dethrone Kenetic and give him his first L tonight? And I think he's going to go and look for that takedown and try to dominate on the map. But I mean, you're facing Kenetic NRG. There's no point in this game unsearched or unpracticed by Kenetic NRG. Whatever I'm trying to say, he grinds out every position. He knows every animation, as does Matty Ice. But I mean, his striking is just on another level. So it's going to be tough for Matty Ice to deal with that. And let's see how this first round plays out. I'm predicting a first or second round KO.
Matty did struggle a little bit last week in the matchup, but didn't try to employ his grappling as much as maybe he could have, but he may have done. I'm not Matty Ice, man. All right, he maybe tried to grapple as much as he could. I don't want to put anybody down, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here, man. I mean, oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Main event of the evening, the final decider for the quarterfinals, round 1. Kenetic NRG versus Matty Ice. It will be a 5-round fight, guys. And here we go. Matty staying way away from Kenetic right now, looking to set himself up. Inside leg kick to the straight right, coming out for Kenetic. Lead hook just on the way out to test him. Matty ducking in, lands 2 hooks. Kenetic make the read in that, ducking in, lands 2 uppercuts. The head value is very low here for Kenetic. Matty now planting his feet, slipping out. Kenetic dodging back here. The right hand just coming over the top. Matty trying to jump in with that jab to the body. Kenetic returns with 1-2 to the body, throws the uppercut on the way back out here. Both fighters taking their time here, Rob.
Yeah, Matty looks like he's trying to slow the pace down, kind of ease himself into the fight. He doesn't want to get overwhelmed by Kenetic, so he's staying against that cage, and he's landed the good strikes so far. So I think he's in the lead here, but it's pretty even.
Well, big shots to the body for Kenetic, but Matty returns up top, and there it comes with the left hook again. Having great success with that left hook coming over the top, but you know, Kenetic's so good at making reads. He's so good. He knows that he's noticing that. There's a 1-2 to the body. The uppercut's landing. Matty's doing a good job fighting going backwards. It's very hard to fight going backwards. There's a slip off the jab to the left-hand side. Kenetic there returns the 1-2 of his own. Powers that left hook help, but Matty gets his block up just in time. Returns with an uppercut. Trying to throw that 1-2. The lead uppercut just misses here. Just tripling up on the combination that throws short. Kenetic follows up. Returns some shots. Jab to the body. Comes the roundhouse behind it. Matty Ice. Kenetic trying to find some timing, some openings on the way in inside. Nothing to follow up this time, but tries to land that rear uppercut down the middle there. Matty getting his stuff in.
Oh, that was close.
Kenetic so good with those head kicks. They come out of nowhere, and beautiful job, Matty getting underneath that, landing some hooks, and Kenetic unlucky just whiffs over the top. And Matty kind of keep the pressure up here, Rob.
Matty is looking good right now, keeping up with Kenetic. I mean, the stamina is pretty even. Looks like Kenetic is slightly lower than Matty, and Matty's just keeping his distance, settling into this fight and using good head movement. I'm very impressed with his striking. It's a great first round from both these guys.
Yeah, good job there planting and staying still. What Jeff was talking about earlier, taking advantage of that speed attribute when you throw from standing still, beating your opponent to the punch and not taking the extra damage on the way. 1-2 to the body coming out here for Matty. Kenetic just backing up. But Matty really doing a good job picking his shots. He's not trying to rush anything. He's like, okay, I'm going to hit you where I see my openings. And Kenetic is the one going forward looking to do the damage. Both strikers landing, you know, fairly well here, but just two different tactics coming out here. The rear uppercut just to sneak through for Kenetic. Lead roundhouse here. Oh, beautiful job. Kenetic doubling up with the one. Lead hook coming up with the rear uppercut there, just not missing. And 1-2 to the body's coming out a lot for Kenetic. And Matty returns here. Both fighters using that 1-2 to the body roll.
Kenetic is using good pressure, but not overly pressuring, keeping that range, keeping that distance, coming in, coming out, popping them. Stamina, he's got to be careful though. His stamina's getting low. Slightly
is getting low. You are right, it is getting low. This is a 5-round fight as well, but we are talking about Frankie Edgar. He has the highest, if not one of the highest endurance stats in the game, as well as heart. So any damage these guys are going to take is going to carry over. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes all 5 because of that, but maybe I should eat my words because I never know what's going to happen. Kenetic trying to double up on that jab lead hook there. I know you don't think it's going 5 rounds, Rob. Oh, beautiful job. Matty landing that straight right and then coming back with a left hook here. Landing up to the body. Booing him up with the straight. Oh, lands that roundhouse to the body as well. And Kenetic's head flashing here. Matty may have stole that round right at the end there.
Matty is reminding me of quicksand. I mean, the longer you're in there with him, he's drain your stamina, do damage, make the smart decisions. And Kenetic's in trouble right now. He needs to figure this out in the second round and do some damage.
I mean, I wouldn't. Kenetic finds ways to win. He finds ways to win. So even though it looks like he's down, he doesn't lose, man. He finds ways to win. So we'll see.
This is the first time I've ever seen him, I think, drop a round.
I may have dropped a round in ESFL 1 against
oh, I didn't see that one.
Preach. Good fight, but we'll see. Kenetic will make them reads. Matty, though, great job. That first round goes to Matty, in my opinion. Beautiful fight coming out here. Kenetic needs to make those reads, though. Like, you're right. Oh, there it is. There it is off the right hand. Dumping uppercut into the left hook. There we go. Kenetic coming back. And Matty trying to fire back here. Kenetic, beautiful job ducking in. And here comes that lead roundhouse kick coming out here. Too close. It slips off to the right-hand side. Dodging that straight. Coming out there by Kenetic. And Matty's still on the back foot. Kenetic looking to pressure, but good job there. That, ooh, whiffs on that. And, oh, with the leg catch. Kenetic knows the body kick's coming out. He's throwing it 3 times now, Matty. And Kenetic makes a read in the third one there and gets a great job. Counter in there. Got to be careful, Matty. Making them miss and making them pay. Great job throwing a couple of flurry hooks. Bang indeed, Rob. These fighters trading backwards and forwards.
Kenetic, you know, scores a huge knockdown right there. And let's see if he pushes forward and continues with that high level of activity because he does have a little bit of stamina.
Oh, the lead uppercut. Kenetic gets dropped. The lead uppercut to the body. He's pushing him back with the pressure of the fight here. Kenetic's just trying to stand and plant and return fire, but Matty gets a drop on Kenetic here in the second round, and you know that could steal this round again. Look at the health stats, both quite high for both fighters, but both taking some damage here, and Matty getting that drop. The left leg of Matty's getting a little low. Just looking to look at that, but Matty slipping off to the side. Oh, the health drop there for Kenetic after that uppercut connected. And Matty trying to take advantage of that planted, throwing them hooks. Kenetic really looking to set his openings up here, trying to work in, also looking to hold down and sweep. There's the inside leg kick with a straight right coming out here. Matty just looking to plant, he's going to throw them hooks to the head, but Kenetic knows this. He's just working that leg. He's watching it. The 1-3 coming out here for Kenetic as well. Rob, great fight so far.
Definitely, Bailey. That left leg taking a little bit of damage on Matty Ice. But, you know, Matty circles that right side, and he's just throwing accurate strikes. Both guys doing a great job here. Even round.
I mean, Matty really showcasing his stand-up here. I mean, we talked about his submissions, and we haven't even seen anyone go for a takedown attempt yet. We'll see what Matty does, and if he has to use it later on. But, you know, really, I mean, he was definitely a submission artist. We saw that ESFL 1, but showcasing his strike in his last 2 outings and doing a good job. But it's dangerous standing with Kenetic, man. It's so dangerous, and the longer you stand with him, the more he's going to make reads on you. And, you know, he got dropped at the start of this round. He gets a knockdown back here, very even round again here, but we're going to see what happens here.
Indeed we will. Matty's impressing me with his stand-up. Good dodges, good leans, good strikes. Look at those hooks. Kenetic's bloody.
Yeah.
His face is bloody.
His face is bloody. He's whiffing there on those hooks there. Matty, got to be careful with the stamina because Kenetic will. Matty's now starting to throw 3 and 4 punches instead of just the 1 and 2 he was throwing earlier. Kenetic making the read, slipping off the right-hand side, landing that rear uppercut, and that's what rocked Matty at the start of this round. So he's got to be careful. Kenetic looking to look that rear uppercut, but we feel a head kick coming out here for Kenetic. Looks like he's trying to set one up. We'll see if one comes out. There's the right hook. Left hook behind it. Matty's rock backing up against the cage. The 1-2. Lead head kick just not going to break the block, but whatever this was will, but he doesn't throw it. Gets his stamina back and knows that this block's not going to recover as fast with stamina. So wise decision by Kenetic there to just recover. Only 5 seconds left in the round. Oh, Matty with a double uppercut. Oh my goodness me. Freaking hell.
What a fight, Bailey.
Oh my goodness.
The damage done by Matty, and the damage done by Kenetic is insane. I think Kenetic might have stole that round, but at the end he did get rocked. So
I don't know, man. Anybody's round again. Into the third round here of the main event of the evening. What a fight indeed. The 8-man tournament, guys. This is the opening bracket. Matty versus Kenetic NRG, number 1 in the world, taking on number 4 here. Matty giving Kenetic all he can handle for sure, and Kenetic now really turning up the tempo here. You see him doubling up on that jab and that lead hook as he loves to do. There comes that leg kick again, working on that tender lead leg of Matty Ice, who might have to be forced to switch stance here later on. The 1-2 to the body comes up, the left hand to the top, follows up with a roundhouse, but eats 2 hooks on the way out. Kenetic now mixing up to the body with those body kicks, and maybe he'll try setting up. There's the inside leg kick, rocking it. 2 shots to the body, rub. Matty's in a lot of trouble now.
He is. He's been chopped. His leg is rocked, and that's a knockdown. The judges' scorecards, and that left leg is not looking good.
It is not looking good, and you just see
that leg.
Yeah, you can see the technician that Kenetic is. He took apart that leg rope.
Yeah, and he has to switch stances here, which is gonna, hinder striking a little bit. But let's see what happens here between Matty and Kenetic. Yeah, we'll see how Matty can do. Yeah, brilliant pressure. Oh, there's the rear uppercut landed, sneaking it in there by Matty Ice. Is going to keep him up. Oh, the head kick drops him. He's down. Matty Ice on top when he looked to set up a submission here. Goes straight to half guard. Kenetic off his back. Gets denied here. Matty in his world now with the grappling position. Kenetic amazing off his back as well. No doubt here. He's got no trouble getting up. But Matty, will he go for this submission here? He's probably going to look to get that arm triangle if he gets the side control. I mean, half guard position here. Good submission there that Edgar has in his toolbox. Kenetic looking for the back sit out there. Matty doing a good job defending, holding top position. Maybe he'll just look to win this round. We'll see what happens. Again with the back sit out. Good deny there by Matty Ice. Rob! What? Oh, the sweep! Beautiful job. Kenetic getting the sweep off there. Trying to get back to full guard, and Kenetic postured up in half guard here. 2 big elbows up top. Matty having to call the reads here. The elbows to the body. Oh, he's got it. Back to full guard here. Yep. Matty back on top. Probably going to land some body strikes. Try to score some points. 1 minute and 47 seconds to go, though. Let's see if Kenetic tries to get up here. I mean, of course he wants to get up. Nobody wants to be in the wheelhouse of Matty Ice, but over. That grappling.
Beautiful job. I mean, Kenetic just making those reads, taking back that top position here. No problem. Landing those body shots. Got a few good bits of damage off from half guard here. Matty on the bottom, but Matty loves being on the bottom. He knows what he's doing. Gets deny. Not setting up for 2 denies. And no submission attempt coming out from Matty. 3 denies. And still no submission attempt. Maybe Matty's not looking to set that submission up. I don't know if Frankie has a triangle or anything off his back. Probably has a guillotine there. But Matty now in stack guard position. Not good. Kenetic on top. Takes a safe option to sit stack to half guard there. Good job keeping the top pressure here. Matty did get this sweep back from full guard here. Let's see if Kenetic remembers that. He goes for it again and obviously yes.
Holy moly.
Kenetic making the read in the same position. Those elbows coming out so fast and so tight. Again, 3 times in a row, and Kenetic has denied that now twice, and Matty needs to look for another way to get back to his feet because Kenetic's making them reads. Great job sitting from back there. Full guard transition coming out from Matty Guys, who will end this round. Looks like on bottom. Kenetic going to land the last bit of ground and pound. Denied there. A little bit of the stamina change. Shot to the body coming out. Who'd you give that one to, Rob?
I have no idea. Matty Ice was doing great on the feet, and Kenetic was throwing those big elbows in half guards. So I'm not sure how that's going to be scored, but fantastic round from both these guys.
You can say that again. I mean, Matty getting that drop and Kenetic there surprising us all. But here we go. 4th round. Championship rounds. Here we go. The 3rd round. 4th round. No, it is the 4th round. I was right the first time.
Round.
Here we go. Both fighters a little bit beaten and bloody. That left leg of Matty Ice. He's forcing to fight from the southpaw position here. Kenetic going to bang that straight right down the pipe, leaving a nice channel, nice little lane for that straight right.
Uppercuts down the middle.
Yeah, both fighters, man. Oh, Matty Ice coming around with that the lead right hook now over the top of Kenetic's jab. Got to be careful of that one, Rob.
Yeah, Kenetic's head is hurt. He needs to be careful.
Beautiful job there, Matty, looking for that rear uppercut. Kenetic just keeping that slow, steady pressure on. Matty Ice did catch him with that lead roundhouse. Looks to throw it again, slipping off for that lead uppercut on the outside here. Counters back with that rear hook. But Matty gets clipped there by Kenetic. Got 2 shots to the body there as well. 3 shots to the body. Comes up top with the left hook. And Matty's in a lot of trouble. The pressure from Kenetic. The speed.
Working that body.
Working that body, Rob. And mixing up all over the place. It's hard to read. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Damn, that pressure. He's coming forward now.
Yeah, he is turning it up, and this is why Kenetic is considered one of the best players, if not the best in the world, as he mixes up to the leg, just slowly, methodically picking apart Matty Ice here.
Swarming.
He is swarming, and Kenetic seems to be getting his flow. Nice and patient. Now whipping in the other kick to the legs there. But we're going to be careful. Matty's been catching Kenetic when he's been coming forward like this. Matty's not out of this yet. Still got good stamina. There's the jab. And Kenetic faking that roundhouse to see what Matty's reaction would be as he threw the jab. Oh, the left hook and the rear uppercut catches him. Kenetic is going backwards. The body shots are coming in. Matty Ice trying to close the show with that roundhouse to the head. But Kenetic firing back here and looking to recover. Oh my god, this fight. Oh,
this
misses
fight
in the roundhouse.
Insane.
Kenetic trying to fire back.
Kenetic's head is done. Matty Ice's left leg is still out there. He switches it back.
Oh, that left hook again. He's catching him so often with that. I don't think he can eat many more. And there's the rear uppercut. This could be the end right here. Kenetic pounding. Takes the win.
That's a wrap right there.
Kenetic NRG with the victory over Matty Ice here in the quarterfinals of this tournament. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Beautiful.
Matty put on such a good performance.
Such a performance.
And Kenetic just seems to always find a way.
Beautiful left hook. There's the rear uppercut. Seeing that all night, reversed up here and then just finished up with the ground and pound. Great job. And here comes a big right hand onto Matty. I tell you what, I'm so impressed by Matty Ice there. He stood the whole fight and stood really well. Great stand-up battle. But Kenetic finding a way to win, as he always does. Slowly picking apart. Like that leg kick really coming into play later on in the fight. What a great night of fights. What a great night of fights.